Still gonna happen. Come on, Phoenix Chick. Absolutely. Ha 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 ha! Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, a part-time intimacy consultant to the stars, available for your birthday party or bar mitzvah, Dr. Yukon SuckIt. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. You are too kind, my paid minions. Yukon SuckIt. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you once again from my, say it with me, secret underground headquarters. And I'm bringing to you a deck of my own creation, which I decided to name Burning Itch. Burning Itch, because it is quite irritating. There's no nuclear bombs in this, at least Shivan Devastator could be one. But it's mostly about that constant, ongoing little bits of damage, starting early, and just getting worse and worse the more it goes along. So let's. This deck is a mono deck, mono red deck. It's like a lot of what we're used to seeing it, but I did end up with a few tricks in here that should be new and unique. So let's take a look at the cards. I'll talk to you about what I think they're going to do, and then we'll take it out and see if we can make it happen. All right, so we've got End the Festivities to clear the board. I mean, it's only 1 point of damage, but there's a lot of times that 1 point of damage is going to wipe out a ton of stuff. If you have 2 of them, that's 2 points of damage, and that's a lot. It doesn't affect you at all. You, your creatures, all your stuff, no problems. It's just opponents, their creatures, and planeswalkers. Kumano, I couldn't pass him up. He does that. He insists on that point of damage. He helps make things that come after it be 1 point greater, and then he turns into a 2/2 with haste. It's hard to pass him up. Phoenix Chick works so good with Kumano, so I left them in there. These things are hard to deal with, plus, because they got flying and haste, and they're 1/1, so it's like, do I really need to care about it? But they can come back from the graveyard if they get killed, if you're attacking with enough stuff. It happens more times than you think. Play with Fire, deals damage to any target. I had to leave those in there because I wanted to be able to do damage to people's faces. Shivan Devastator, flying and haste. And so this is all like the big boring stuff. We're getting out of it soon. Antagonize. Now, you see this occasionally in mono red decks, and I put it in here mostly because I needed to deal with Balduvian Berserker. So we'll talk about Antagonize in terms of this later, but this could help out lots of stuff. People think, oh, it's just a 1/1 or a 2/2. Yeah, it's fine, I'll block him. He's just going kamikaze. Suddenly Antagonizes in there, and what does it do? It makes it +4/+3. It is so horrible. We don't have any trample going on, but still, this is devastating to a lot of people's evil little tricks. Curse of the Shaken Faith. This is so not mono red haste, but it's in here because it's part of that continuous burning itch that I'm trying to provide. Because if you put it on somebody, that means they can only play 1 spell per turn. And if whenever it plays other than their first spell they cast, so every other spell they play in their turn or copy, they have to take 2 points of damage. So this just makes casting everything else so much more painful. It's kind of like the Painful Quandary, except for in the weak red level right there. Now I'm thinking about comboing Painful Quandary and Curse of Shaken Faith together. Lightning Bolts, that's 3 points to the face, potentially. There's just so much flexibility. Plus, it's got one of the monkey goblins on it, and I just love it. He's a pirate monkey goblin. That is even better. Just look at that. I don't care if it's from Ixalan. That's like 1,000 years ago set. Pirate monkey goblin. We got Balduvian Berserker. Now, this guy is the big weirdo. He saved my bacon, and I just couldn't believe how good he was at one point. But other than that, he's kind of super lame. He's a 1/3 for 3, so he's got a big butt. He's slow, so he's not very... I mean, look, he's jumping off a cliff. You think this guy would be a hasty guy. Nope. But he's got Enlist, which means you can leave one of your guys back and he'll pump. And it says that whenever he dies, he deals damage equal to its power to any target. So the thing I like about him is the fact that you can go for face, or you can go after something that's getting in your way. It's that flexibility, right? And it's just about getting this guy pumped. Either do it through a list or do it through Antagonize, or have him come out when Kumano's given that +1 counter to something. You know, that's what we're looking for. And the other one is Mechanized Warfare, because even if he's only dealing 1 point of damage, if you have 2 of these out, that means he's dealing essentially 3 points of damage whenever he's, it deals an additional point. So yeah, he'd be dealing 3 points of damage to something whenever he dies. So it's just, he's another, something. Depending upon how much power he just happens to have. And if you can make use of that in list, he's going to be way better. Chandra deals that single point of damage every turn, pow, 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 plus gives you that extra mana. That is so great. Mechanized Warfare, I got 4 of them in here because I want a ton of them down. People aren't really good at taking out enchantments right now. That is going to do it. And that just makes all your red and artifact stuff that much stronger. These guys push out 2 1/1 spirit tokens, and this guy becomes a 2/2 artifact creature. And so, therefore, he'll actually make use of the Mechanized Warfare as well. So, yeah, this is an excellent lineup. And I'm hoping the new cards we have in here between Curse and Antagonize and Balduvian Berserker make it interesting, because that's what we're looking for at this point. So let's take it out and see if it works as good as I hope. All right, playing against MustrumRidcully. MustrumRidcully. 1, 2, 3. Let's keep it. And we got a guy. All attack. I am not going to put out. I'm not getting the benefit from the Shivan Devastator, so we'll hold out for a little bit here. I mean, he could be the nuclear bomb that finishes into the game, so he's a good guy to chill out with. A lot of times I play him early only because I just refuse to pass up on that extra bonus from a Kumano. All right, 3. Let's get the guy going first. And then we'll put out our Balduvian Berserker. Right to the face. And they can't really do anything to her. That's fine. Let's go on in. I don't think I'm going to get Chandra up to the 7 level. So just as long as she stays alive, I'm good with it. All right, we got to start actually using our Shivan Devastator and get him out for 3. I get 4 out of them. I got 2 of them, so yeah, okay. Start with the shot. Four. Oh, how disappointing. Now I know he's packing that stuff. I'll just put the guy as a 3. Are you going to waste your time going after Chandra at this point? You are. All right, good for you. Let's throw out the landmine. That's fine. I keep wanting to use the lightning strike to take dudes out, but there is no point. Still, just doing 2 points of damage isn't really getting us anywhere either. I hate leaving mana on the table. I guess that's all good through the end of this next turn. We'll see what he gets out. There we go. Well, that's not good at all. Interesting. All right, so can I attack in at this point now and get anything out there? Antagonize? I put out a guy for 3, and I can antagonize on top of him. Chandra has to shoot first. So I paid it. Now I can only pay 2 more as the deal. He's not going for it. Let's see. Is that going to kill him? Yeah, it will. All good. All right, let's just do a count here. We have the ability to do 2 points of damage, and then another 3, so that'll be 5. Technically, the Balduvian Berserker could do an additional 1. And he's gone. And that's just going to take her out. All right. Got another one of those guys. 1, 2, 3. All attack. All right, you can swap guys out, but you're going to take 1 as of my guys. I'm going to get at least 2 through, unless you got some sort of life gain or creature bouncing going on. You got a lot of mana. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll take it. Yes. 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 You're only be able to bounce 1 dude, man. You can do that 100 times. Still gonna happen. Still gonna happen. Come on, Phoenix Chick. Absolutely. Victory! Alright, playing against Howl. Which is, you know, short for Hall. 1, 2, 3, keep. Nope, we're not getting into festivities. There's a lot of things we're not going to do. Nope. I'm going to try putting her out. And we're good. I like those Mechanized Warfares. They're going to help out a lot. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to use them right now. I'm not going to use them on Lightning Strike. And we win. All right, there we go. Victory! Alright, playing against Augwalts. Apparently that's a name. 2. There's Kumano. Anything cheap? Looks like it's going to have to be Shivan Devastator. Not going to pass up that chapter 2. Give it to me. There we go. That's a good thing. All attack. All right, come on. Don't do anything. Just sit there and take my damage. See, it's not going to work out the way I thought. Because I'm going to have to just kill this guy. See what happens if he tries to block. There we go. 2 and Shaken Path. Alright, that was actually, I think, what I was planning on doing anyway. Alright, go ahead and play just one card. Or take my frosty damage. All right, 3. Let's go ahead and talk it out. That guy's shot, and I'll just chill. We'll be okay. Next turn, I could do 4/4 Shivan Devastator. One thing I like better would be a Mechanized Warfare. Don't care. All right, number 1, let's give it a shot. Right to the face. What do we got there? That's a long way from the 7/7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto pay. All attack for 6. Down to 3. There we go. Just roll over on your back. Show me that belly. Show it to me. And we're playing against Jag. 1, 4, 9. We got 2 mana. And at this point, we're going to have a 2/2 Shivan Devastator in turn 2. Keep. Oh. All right, let's start off like we like to like. Our End the Festivities would be great. He's playing soldiers across the board, provided they keep nice and 1 for toughness. That, between that and playing for fire, I'll be able to actually clear a lot of board probably. All right, you're giving it up, Shivan Devastator. 1. All attack. Alright, so we got to clear a little bit of a board right now. Ooh. I should just do it anyway. It looks a lot like this. So yep. Let's do this. Put that out right like that. I'm going to do a little board wiperoo. I'm going to go ahead and kill that guy. And we're going to kill that guy right there. And then I'll attack. Yeah, I'd like to really get another mana. Oh. Magic is easy when you get what you ask for. I'll attack. Yep, that means I got lethal is what it means. It's like, that's how you spell it right there. See, M-E-C-H-A-N-I. That spells lethal. Okay, you got a blocker. That's good for you. Thing is, I do have another 2/2. Yoink. And the thing is, he's not an artifact, so therefore he's not going to get the extra pump. So you might have 1 point damage then. What's that thing do? Oh, he's flashing it in. Alright, block it up, blockers. Oh. Alright, that's looking really good. Yeah, I know. It's that second ability that nobody pays attention to. And we win! Suck it, suckerfish! Trying to be tricksy on me. Alright, playing against Lima Bravo. Alpha, Omega, Lima Bravo. 1, 2, 3. Let's keep this. Phoenix Chick. I'll attack. As the grungiest C-3PO. I mean, look, even as one of his eyes is gone. That dude's been at the bottom of a creek for like 16 years. We got 2 now. Watch out, they're starting to swarm. I think we have to kill her because she's a jerk. But that gives us the ability to put out yet another Phoenix Chick. I'll tell you, 3 Phoenix Chicks are not cool to go against. I know that from experience. You gonna block it? One, two, three. There we go. You, my friend, are a defender. I know, Mr. Devastator. You didn't think you were going to end up that way. You are meant for aggressive actions. You're doing nothing of the sort. This guy's trying to pull a soldier move on us. I'm going to totally antagonize him at some point. I'll do this just to be a jerk. Ooh, he's going to block it. I'm going to save my Lycan Strike in case I can get him right in the face. I was going to go after the Valiant Veteran. But, yeah, that face shooting sounds even better. Alright, looks like we got it. Anyway, which we do. Let's go out this way. Sure, auto pay. Ah, come on in. Who are you gonna block? No one? There we go. We just tiptoed in there. Victory! Alright, playing against Spiceman. What do we got here? 2 mana. Kumano. All right. Shivan Devastator. You know your part to play. Nope. All right, number 2. Devastator for 1. Get our extra point. And I'll attack. Okay, we'll just slaughter that thing with stands. And we'll jump in for 2. I was kind of thinking I'd let it sit so we can encourage more single toughness creatures to come out. But I didn't want to lose Kumano over that one. That's 3 points. I kind of dislike the lack of creatures right now. For exactly that reason. But I got to keep up the pressure. And so there's a 2/2. Ooh, I guess he does get the bonus. That's great. I didn't think he counted as an artifact. Oh, artifact creature. There we go. Cool. All right, that guy is going to be above and beyond my ability. But if I attack, he will completely just ignore it. If he doesn't, I'll be able to do evil things to him. Oh, he went for it. I can't believe it. Slaughter. All right. Problem is, oh, you got double strike. I can't come in on this one. Or first strike, I should say. Yep, you got me there. I mean, no, I wouldn't even be able to do damage to it. And then if I use End the Festivities, it doesn't... That would kill it, though. End the Festivities. Actually, End the Festivities would kill both of those. Oh, not that one. All right, so... Just kill them both. All right, let's do it this way. I think I can just win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm sorry, everybody. I did math there in my head real quick. Yeah, there you go. Actually, I didn't because I didn't realize I was going to do 2 additional damage on that strike alone. All right, victory! All right, so this is the Burning Itch. And I got to tell you, I slaved over this deck, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. It ended up being a 100% win deck, 7-0, no losses. It got kind of tight there a couple of times, but that's just the way it is with red decks. There was a couple of tricks in here I really appreciated. Which was it? It was, I like the Curse of the Shaken Faith. I thought that did a great job. We didn't overload it though, which was nice. The Balduvian Berserker, that was a really interesting guy. I kind of feel like we needed to really make a deck around him more. He could probably be tossed, but on the other hand, he is a fantastic little bomb. It deals damage equal to the power of any, to any target. If you antagonize on top of him, that makes him a 5. If you got a Mechanized Warfare out, that will do 6 points of damage. I mean, it's really nice to a certain degree. Plus, he's got a big old butt there as a 3. And it's not that great. He was something, I had one point where this card really saved my bacon. And I know that you can build, like that enlist feature allows you to constantly get him up to a certain level. He is kind of dangerous. He's not, fantastic. But if you could, just maximize the amount of red damage, the amount of damage red damage does, which is what Mechanized Warfare is all about. This guy gets really, really nice, really sweet. All right, so who was the hero of this deck? Who was the hero? I'm looking at the cards that are here, and I don't know. It was Mechanized Warfare. Absolutely. Mechanized Warfare was the hero because it took all of these little guys and made them, practically twice as strong. And, this was basically a big old swarm deck. And why I call it Burning Itch is because there's so much individual damage being passed out. And everything gets the extra pluses from the Mechanized Warfare. So that was some good deals there. I started thinking about, if we wanted to make it Boros, we can start bringing in the Glorious Anthems or something. We'll play with that idea later on. All right, so how are we going to rate this thing? Is it competitive? I got 100%. I got 100%. And I was taking out Azorius like crazy. As I'm looking at the list here, blue, white, mono blue, white. It's just a little Esper, So it's blue, white, a little bit of black. Kill. Gruul, destroyed, right? Yeah, this deck was the bee's knees. It was definitely very competitive. Number 2, was it fun? It was fast, and it was fun. So, yeah, this is the kind of deck that Dr. SuckIt likes. I like them really aggressive like this. I like this deck because it had some interesting new stuff in it. So let's get over to, was it interesting? And the answer was absolutely it was interesting. The parts that were boring, was, of course, Kumano, Phoenix Chick, Play with Fire, Lightning Strike. Even Mechanized Warfare is getting a little old at this point. But you're not really seeing Chandra as much anymore. It was nice having her back. Balduvian Berserker made this deck really interesting, and Curse of the Shaken Faith. Originally, the whole reason I put this deck together was, the Draconian Wings thing or something like that? And now it doesn't even exist in this deck at all right now. Not at all. Just because I put that on a creature, it got shot, and that was the end of it. So, yeah, I tried to really do that, but it didn't really work out. But this deck is a 100%er. All right, so is it interesting? Yes. Is it fun? Yes. Is it competitive? Double yes. This deck is A+. A+. It is so choice. I would highly recommend you pick one up should you have the means. If you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.